worldies. It's Joey Moss, Bad Boy Gaming. Thanks for tuning in. This is just interesting. Where to begin with Aether Drift? Honestly, you know, we're gonna battle these by the end of the video. It was high. It was. There was so much hype around it, and then I think when it all went downhill is when we saw that the promo video.
Hey, you! Has life been passing you by?
And I think that turned a lot of people away the second we saw that. That and not all the cards in the set are top notch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it all started with that promo video WotC put out. It was just corny as all hell. Yeah, let's call a spade, you know. And it did not speak to any old time, like any of us players who've been in the game. Some of us vets for since the beginning. It didn't really speak to any of us. It was kind of just what am I looking at? I don't even want no part of this set. So not only that, but then just like the cards were kind of crappy. And the mechanics were not really in favor, you know, a whole lot. There were some cool cards that came out of it, but even those cool cards, yeah, they have kerplunked as well. All the fractured foils from the set have just taken a stage dive, and not in a good way, you know. Radiant Lotus, look at the fractured foil price, like when it was first announced, $362. It's just going down. We are now at, I won't even pick it up. It started at like almost 400. We're at 180. $180 and dropping still. This is just maddening cacophony. Here's the showcase, you know, wow. This had a lot of hype. This is why you can't fall into the hype, you know. Card prices will drastically crash on a set like this, and they did. Wow. I just want to show a couple pages, and then we're gonna get into a battle. But I gotta know your thoughts. You know, who saw this coming? Honestly, once I saw the stupid video, man, I'm like, no, this is not gonna bode well with the majority of the community. Too kiddish, too much kind of woke culture thrown into this. Wizards they need to stop doing that shit. Like, I hope we're past that point. I think we kind of are now. You know, go woke, go broke. Yeah, that's what happens, you know. Just look at Budweiser. Go no further than there. Unbelievable how prices has tanked. Anyway, that being said, I hope we never see another disaster like Aether Drift again. But we're going to crack open 2 Finish Line bundles. Cheapest you can find right now online is $71. And market price is $64. Let's dive in. I can't believe an extended art Radiant Lotus is $2. I took a look at this card and I'm like, it's too expensive. The casting cost is too expensive. Started at $60, tanked all the way down to $2.40. Oh my gosh. Now, again, this is all hype prices. The real price was probably around $20. That was really like the real price when it first dropped, to be honest. This is all crazy, stupid hype shit. You know, I don't know how people buy into the FOMO, but they do. If you would have bought into the FOMO like these people right here, 23 items sold. 23, 36. You would have spent $46, and if you still have it 6 months later, you now have a $2.59 card. Congratulations. You're an idiot. I tell this all the time, don't buy into the hype. Don't buy the pre-sale prices ever, unless you really need that card and you're going to a competition to compete. That's the only excuse I can come up with for doing that. If you like taking a 95.4% drop in your card's price, buy at pre-sale prices. Oh my goodness. Let's get into the video. This is going to be a fun battle. Hopefully we pull something pretty spicy out of here. But man, it seems like all the value's been sucked out already. Thanks, WotC, with your woke ass shit. Let's go. Showtime. Let's dive in, baby. So here, I'm just going to do a little shuffle. None of this makes sense. I mean, it does matter. But you know what? I don't know what's going to happen. Bam, there we go. That's for Murphs. That's for Job. Good luck.
A few moments later.
Let me get a 4. 16. Stupid. let's go. So first off, I'm going to price these. Well, I don't know. Whatever I put on the screen, that's what they're going for. So each person gets that value. Let's see. 4. 11. I was way off. So yeah, there we go. Good luck. I'm going to do all the play boosters first. It's Job versus Murphy. It's time to battle. And then we'll get into the rest of the stuff. We'll go back and forth, back and forth. Shwink. Garbage can's on the wrong side. Okay. All right. Here we go. I don't think I'm going to factor in tokens. Too much silliness. Probably no tokens. Okay. Lifecraft Engine. That is, I think, a solid way to start this festivities. The festivals. Cool. Okay. And followed by a Bastronaut. All right. There's only a couple uncommons worth anything. I don't think that's any of them. Push it to the limit. Yeah, I don't think that was any of them. And I don't believe there's a single common. I don't think there's a single common over $1. I don't believe so. Well, just in case, I'll go through them really quick. But no, actually, I don't think there is a single common over $1. Start your engines. Oh, shut up. Blossoming Sands, man. And there's Bestow Greatness. That's what I'm talking about. That's what happens when I enter the room. Greatness is bestowed upon me. Willow Rush Verge. There you go. Solid value coming out of Job's pack so far. Lumbering World Wagon. I think they knew this set was going to suck. That's why they threw in 2 collector boosters. Like, they did a lot to try to sell this. I wonder how many times they were like, wait a minute. We got to go back. We got to throw in something more. We got to include something extra. Like, no one's going to want to pay, like, what were these when they first came out? Like $80 or something? And they're still under that? I don't know. Who could tell me, like, the going price for these? But they're like, all right, we got the play boosters. Right, that's like a regular, bundle. Cool. All right, how could we do this? Like, why don't we throw in a collector booster? Yeah, but the card value is going to suck. How about we throw in another collector booster? Yeah, it's still going to suck. How about we throw in this stuff? It's still going to suck. How about we throw in that stuff? We get it. We give them some of this stuff. We throw in a box topper as well. The 2 collector packs. Like, WotC knew this set was going to be abysmal. It's a very select few that enjoy it. This can't be worth over $1. There's no way. There's very few that enjoy this set. And I mean, to each his own, The big problem was it's a vehicle set, guys. Let's call a spade. It's a vehicle set. If you're into vehicles and stuff, you might be into this set, And you might find yourself that way down the road, when vehicle decks become a really competitive thing. Are there any competitive vehicle decks out there? I have not been in the competitive scene for quite some time. So yeah, are there competitive vehicle decks out there? Somebody holla at your boy, let me know. But maybe in standard there has been. I don't even know. You would like to think so. If we're not doing tokens. You would like to think if they did an entire set based around vehicles and such, that there's going to be a competitive vehicle build out there. I mean, maybe there's it can't be all based around vehicles, but maybe there's 2 vehicles included in the build or something. I like that artwork. That's pretty cool. Some of the art from this set is pretty cool. And some of it's not. That's cool too. Market Back Walker. Sounds weird. Sounds wrong. There you go. The Armory. Mr. Jockey. Stall out. What's the other card? Stackpile. I knew that card was going to be worth a bunch of money. I said, dude, stock up on Stockpile. I think I remember saying something like that when the set first dropped. And it went from a $2-3 card to, I think it's at $12 now. I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong about that. Who knows? There's Tranquil Cove, Earth Rembler. And hey, there you go. Triumph Caster. Look at this dude. Claudin Triumph Caster. Space Boy. What is that? What's this extra thing he has on him right there? Is that super extra padding? Maybe. His wing goes up there and it's part of covers that. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Okay. There's Barrage. Roadside Assistance. Speaking of roadside assistance, oh my god, dude, my car got so messed up. The shocks, struts, everything just took a big old shit on it the other day. And yeah, I have not been mobile for a while, for a couple days now. Pretty sad stuff. Might get a rental, not really certain what's going to happen here. But yeah, the car after going back and forth with these people, oh my gosh, man, like they were telling me they couldn't find the warranty, and I just had like that basic warranty that most cars come with, you know, transmission, engine, like some major shit were to go wrong, you know, that's fine, they'll take care of you. But they were trying to tell me that I don't have any extended, or not extended warranty, but like any like warranty, like a premium package, which I paid extra for when I first got the car. It was a showcase car, and it was a really nice car. And I'm like, this is BS, you know. Long story short, guess what? They were wrong. And you know what they told me when I showed them the facts? Like, I had to literally get my warranty, dig it out, and show them. Like, this is like over the course of like almost like a 2-day period. It was insane, dude. And I'm like, here you go. Why does it say it covers all this? This is my warranty. Oh wait, we didn't. You know what? We didn't check. There was a place we didn't check. Yeah, it's just hard to dig out. Like, they gave me the biggest bullshit story, and I'm like, how much are you? You guys are like salesmen up in here then, right? Because like, if you're declining people and telling them that they're not covered, you got to be getting some money back. If people that have warranties and coverage end up paying for, you know, the labor that's supposed and the parts that's supposed to be covered by under warranty, like, I'm like, this is bullshit, you know. Like something's going on there, you know. But yeah. When you're dealing with dealerships, you're dealing with some. See, this is what's going on. Come on, dude. Seriously, nothing about that is cool. This is the lane. I would have thought this was cool if I was maybe 4. I'm gonna ask my 5-year-old if he thinks this is cool or not. I actually, you know what? I'm gonna ask him right now. Let's see. Hold on. We're gonna pause it up. Wait, I just want to go through these cards, just one pack, okay? And then I'm going to have him come down here, and I'm going to ask him if he thinks this is cool. We're going to see what he says. It's all going to be captured. No shenanigans. No tomfoolery. Hold on. I'm over here. I'm over here in this room recording. Come here. Here, come around the table over here. Go around the pool table. Come here. I want you to tell me if you think this card... I want you to give me your opinion on this card. Come here. Come here. Right over here. You're on camera, buddy. Are you ready? All right, I want you to tell me what are your thoughts on this?
Are you talking like number?
No, not number. Just I mean, those are big numbers, 1313. You know. What do you think of the art, though?
It's kind of good.
Kind of good. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's gotta be a card better than that.
There's gotta be a card better than that. Even a 5-year-old thinks this is lame. Oh my gosh, Jackson. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of good looking, but nah. It's just corny, guys. It's not even appealing to the people they wanted to appeal to. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Anyway, so yeah, Jackson, how are you, buddy?
Good.
Yeah, I'm recording right now. Pretty cool, huh? You're in a video, man. You want here? Wait, really quick. Wait, let me get past this part. I don't want anyone thinking no tomfoolery. Hold on, stay right there, okay? There is Possession Engine, followed by Haunt the Network. See what else we get. Country Roads. I hate that song. Country roads take me home to a place. Stupid ass shit. Sing it, buddy.
To the place where you see me. Attack out.
No tacos?
CD butts.
CDs? Every time. CDs, butts. You're a little rascal. All right, let's get back up into this. All right, see more butts over there. He's 5. What do you expect? He's 5. He's over there giggling. All right, we got a few more packs here for Mr. Murphy. Mr. Murphy! This has been a crazy little battle here.
Yo, mama.
But yeah, this set overall, it didn't really do it for me. Dismal Backwater, Daring Mechanic, and we got ourselves a Masked Racer. Jackson, this entire set, it's just some silly artwork and stuff, and they tried getting kids of like your age and like, you know, up in like to teenagers to think it's cool. That was the whole goal of this. Now, you know what? I'm not going to say anything just off rip. Jax, come here. What do you think of this one? What do you think of that card? What about that art?
Horrible.
Horrible? I don't know why, but I think that's kind of cool. Like, if I was a kid, I think that'd be kind of cool.
Just kidding.
I mean, dude, that's like that's a shark pirate ship or something up in space, man.
Kidding.
I mean, no, it's okay. What do you really think, though? Do you think that's cool or no? Don't just go with what Daddy's saying, you know. But what do you think, though? Kinda, yeah, okay. Yeah, the whole set's kinda something, ain't it? Kinda crap, ain't it? Yeah, now you can agree with me. The whole set's kinda crap, guys. Yeah, to put it in a nutshell, you know. There's an engine rat. And hey, bleach bone verge. But some of these lands are pretty cool, though. Some of the lands are pretty cool. I'll give them that. Yeah, the lands they had. When you see some good new lands, red flag. You know, right then and there that the set. Wait, isn't this like a copy of something else? Oh, you can add that off rip, but then you can add that as a bonus. Oh, if you control that. Oh, okay. So yeah, anytime you see like a new land that's good, the rest of the set's gonna suck. I'm telling you right now. When there's a whole cycle, the rest of the set sucks. Why they do that, I don't know. Like, I mean, just look back in history. The rest of the set, 9 times out of 10, will suck when they introduce a new good lands cycle. It doesn't have to be that way, Wizards. You can make cool lands, you know, like good, like usable lands, and also have a set that's, you know, the other cards are worth playing with also. Like, why they feel they can't do that, I don't know. That swamp, I don't know if that's worth anything, but there you go. There's a fairy. Hey, we got ourselves a Chandra Spark Hunter. Corny. Yeah, I think that's so badass. You know, there's nothing I find more exciting than a chick on a futuristic motorcycle.
Oh, man.
You know, with flames coming out of her hand, you know, and lightning shooting out of her tires. Like, yeah, I get it's magic, guys. I mean, that's pretty magical what's going on there. In Magic's defense, I'll give it to Hey,
these mamas.
Cole Stoke, Gearhulk, and Chandra Spark Hunter.
Hey, mama.
Now I think that art's kind of
Hey,
cool.
yo, mama.
That art's kind of cool. Jackson, stop talking about your mama. That's not nice.
Hey, yo, mama.
All right, here we go. Voyage home, and then push the. What you say about my mama?
Hey, yo, mama.
I'm gonna tell Granny on you. You better watch it, boy.
I'm talking about my mom.
No, you talk about your mama?
Yeah. Hey, yo, mama. Hey, yo, mama.
All right, we got one more play booster to go, and that's all she wrote for the play booster. All right, hey, buddy, shh. You're not in the video anymore. Get out of here. Make like a tree and get out of here. There we go. You can be in this video. It's fine. We're having fun. No one's gonna watch it anyway because the set sucks. Here we go. Earth Rumbler. There we go. Lifecraft Engine. And okay. Jackson, what are your thoughts on this card? What do you think of that? Honestly, I want you to be honest. I think that says enough here, guys.
Good.
You think it's good?
Yeah.
Now, this one does remind me a little bit of Street Sharks. Remember that? You know, like they rollerblade around and stuff. So that one, like, they were totally trying to appeal to like our youth when like we were like back in the 90s. If you were like late 80s, early 90s kid growing up, I think that's what they were trying to do with this set, and also splicing like introducing new players to the set because they'd see this on the shelf and be like, "Mom, I gotta have that." No, that's not how it worked. Sorry. We're sorry. All right, then we're gonna do these.
Oh, yeah.
All right. They're both the exact same. I don't even know why I'm opening this, but I'm just gonna put like a duplicate. One's gonna remain sealed. But I better no. I gotta open both because there's a special card, right? Amaket Raceway. I think there is a special card. Avashkar Raceway. Moraganda Raceway. Start your engines, max speed. Cool. We're going so fast. Look at us. I'm done. All right, now these lands that look like they repeat on, or all this whole all these cards. I think there are some in here that are worth a penny or two. That's why, yeah, we got to go through these, I believe. But are they all the same? I could be wrong. I don't know. There's a forest. And yeah, that's last. Okay. Like, I mean, I'd love to meet the chap who runs these in at the LGS. You know, I'd love to meet the chap who runs them in the LGS. Let's see if it's the same exact stuff. I can't remember. We're having too much fun. We're having too much fun. Too much fun we're having. All right, I'm a cat. All right, I think if it's the exact same. So I had to open it because I wasn't certain, guys. It's got to be certain of stuff. It's looking all the same. Looking all the same. Okay. All right. Give me a minute. I'll be up. You go. You go. Start. Plains. Island. Swampage. Mountain. They're all the same. Forward. Yeah. Okay. It's a complete duplicate. It's duplication. Now, boys and girls. The box, like everything could like really be tilted right now. This is the exciting part. We're 18 minutes in and we're just now getting to the cream of the crop here. All right, we got a Thopter. This is for Joby. Joby, see, like this artwork's not doing anything for me, man. Like, I'm not tripping, you know, on ACID right now, so it's just not having a good effect on me. It's not doing nothing for me. Monument of Endurance, 2 Endurance. There you go. Might be $5-6. Not bad. One of the best cards that came out of this entire set. You're looking at it. There it is. And here is some more of this Draconis Engineer. They're totally trying to like speak to the 90s kid here, and it's not working. It's just not working for me, Bob. Wizened Mentor. That's from the Commander stuff, and there's Salvation Engine. Alert if a creature control get +2/+2 whenever this vehicle attacks. Return up to 1 target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield group for 6. Man, I mean, that's a powerhouse, dude. I mean, that really is a powerhouse. That really is. And there's Spot Cycle Scooter. I don't even know what's happening here. Oh, that's someone leaning up against their scooter. Oh, we're looking at the rear end of the scooter, and like that's like the wormhole. The more you know, am I right? And Midnight Mangler. Yeah, this set was just trying to do way too damn much. You know, it was trying to do way too darn much. Road Rage, Rising. It was trying to do too much while it did way too little. That's kind of what happened here. Bounce Off. All right. That was the first. We'll do 2 collector packs for Job, and then we'll bounce it back to Murphy. We'll get both of his collector packs out the way. It could have all come down to that box topper. It really could, man. I have had atrocious luck with box toppers, though. This is true. There's Bloodghast. That's kind of a. That's cool. I wonder what the price is on that. I don't know if that's cool. I don't know. I like Bloodghast. I think a lot of us do. I wonder where the price is on that, though. Hey, we got Muyan Ling Wind Rider. Isn't she fun? Isn't she fun? Okay, Unstoppable Plan. I don't think she's worth much. Unstoppable Plan. That might be about $250. You never know. All right. Pima Trailblazer. Big old elephant. Okay. Count on Luck. I mean, I have no clue who's winning this right now. I think it's anyone's game still. Rover Blades. Sure. And Rangers Refueler. Dude. They used way too many blues and pastellies and purples in this set. Like, way too darn many. There's too many. There's too many. Fang Guardian, the Coordinator, Stack Up, Skybax, and there you have it. Okay, that brings us down to these 2 collector packs for Mr. Murphy. Let's see. It's been a longer video. If you guys are having fun, if you had fun this video, holla at your boy, man. Let me know. And consider becoming a patron. There you go. Spectacular pileup. Yeah, for as little as the price of a Happy Meal, which is crazy. It's like $5 at McDonald's. You can become a patron. This is true. There is a showcase. Spectacular pileup. Not too shabby. Whoa, Doretti Rocketeer Engineer. It's a mouthful. Rocketeer Engineer. And then we got Guardian Sunmere. It's a horse. When I hear Sunmere, it's always a horse. It is a horse. It's a horse's mount. That's what that is. Renewed Solidarity. And the Chariot. with Earth Rumbler and Dune Drifter. Okay, Plains. Anything else here? Anything else marvelous here? Pathmaker, Path Cruiser. And talk to me in the comments. Light them up, guys. Light them up, boys. I'll light up them comments. And yeah, I'll reply. If you comment in this video, I'll reply to you. I want to hear what's going on. I usually always read all the comments, but I don't always reply. I reply maybe to like 1 out of like 15 or something. But I'll reply. If you comment on the first day this video drops, I'll make sure to get back to you. Here we go. Too many pinks and blues and purples and blues, and oh my gosh, what do you know? Look at the news. There we go. The Elmwood Radion. That one kind of looks cool. There's some coolness to that. You know, some coolness to that. Market Walker, Balker, and Masked Racer. Blue hair. You gotta have blue hair these days if you're woke. You got to. Aetheric Amplifier. Like, please stop throwing the agendas into the games I like. Like, that's effed up. Like, that pissed me off about WotC. It just goes to show you who really controls WotC. All right, okay, I'm coming. Just goes to show you who's running the show, you know. Detention Chariot, Response Unit, and there you have it. There you have it. Mountain, the Runner, Spell Pierce, and Tyrant. I don't think we pulled anything notable from the comments. Yes. Okay, it all comes down to this. Joby versus Murphy. Aether, Drift, Box Topper. Are you guys ready? Someone's going to go home a winner. Someone's going to go home a loser. That's actually a smart way to do it. People cringe when you see the scissors. No, this is like intelligent. This is what smart people do. So you don't damage the card and push them all around and do stupid crap to them. That's smart. Just don't be, you know, a complete imbecile and cut the card. Plains. And behind here for Joby. Ooh, the Red Shift Rocketeer Chief. I have never cracked a mythic out of one of these ever. And I've opened, I think, like 20 or 30 of them. This is true. You can look it up. Look it up on the channel. Yeah, waste your entire day watching all these videos and me not hitting a single one. You could do that if you want. That'd be pretty crazy. Murphy. Here we go. Charlie Murphy. Here we go. So you do that just one time, and then you snip away. Cards are safe. It's nuts. All right, Forest. Oh, come on. What's Murphy gonna get? Not a mythic. Count on Luck. Now it'd be cool if Count on Luck was actually worth a bunch of money, but I don't know that it is. I have no idea who won this one, but here is the totals. Congrats to the winner. This was a fun video to do, but I just think I hope Wizards never does this stupid shit again. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button. Drop a comment. I appreciate you guys. What are your thoughts on this set? Yeah. Lay it on me.
Dust in the wind and leave my eyes wide open. That's what it feels like when I see this disaster. Fingers around, pointing in all directions. Aimless and angry with no one to blame but yourself.